Okay, in the last video we drilled the holes in the helmet, the face, and the lens. Now we're going to put them together. And we're going to do that with the 4 rivets and the 4 back plates. Remember, you need the back plates, okay? This is how I do it. I put the helmet back together, roughly where it goes, and I set it like that. Remember, I put that X so you know what side the face piece goes on, or the lens goes on. And I just stick it inside. Hold on a second. Take my rivet, put it in my rivet gun so it's ready to go. Now your helmet should line up just how you wanted it because the holes are there. I take my rivet, stick it in the outside hole, stick it in the face piece hole, and then I stick the lens hole. Sometimes it's easier with more than 2 hands. Stick my backing plate in, and then I'll squeeze this rivet. Usually takes 2 squeezes, and it snaps off. So as you can see inside, that rivet's inside with the face plate. Okay, don't worry about the lens yet, or the brow. You know the brow lines up how you want it. I'll do the other side, same way. Stick it in the hole. Stick it through the lens. This kills my neck. Okay, so now your lens is installed. It'll move a little bit right now. Your lens is in. Both sides are riveted. Now the bottom holes, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our rivet through the holes. Sometimes if you're not strong enough, you might need extra hands to squeeze. But I push down in that hole, make sure that backing plate's on the rivet, and then I'll squeeze it. Of course, now my rivet gun's not going to release the nail. There we go. So if you look, that really got rid of that gap. If you look at this side, it's still got that big gap. A lot of people worried about that gap. Don't worry about it. It's about to go away. At least 80% of it. Do the same thing on this side. You could use a clamp if you want to kind of squeeze them together, and I'll show you how to do that. If you're not strong enough, get the bigger clamp and squeeze those together a bit. Get your big old hands inside that helmet. Okay, so look at how much that took away. So now you got 4 rivets inside your helmet, and basically your helmet is assembled. You browse the way you wanted it. It's not going to go anywhere. Not a big deal. So I'll see you in the next video. We're going to work on the ears. Again, that's something that some people have a lot of trouble with. But as you can see, putting the helmet part together is not a big deal. You notice on the AM helmet it has kind of a big gap here. Again, don't worry about that. find the right ear, as these ears have a notch in them, and it sits in there and it covers up that hole pretty nice. And if you look at, I don't really have to trim this ear much at all, if any. It's pretty much right on. So we'll work on the ears on the next video. See you in the next one.